the scariest thing happened. Hey guys, and welcome back to the weekly vlog. I'm so excited because this is a bit of an interesting week. So I just got back from Nashville and I want to tell you guys all about it. But today I was just craving like a solo day at Epcot and Flower and Garden. I'm really craving the orange shrimp tempura shrimp. So I'm starting off this vlog going to Epcot. We're gonna have a cutie little Flower and Garden day. And I want to talk about Nashville and everything. So let's go.
Say nothing, I was just thinking how we don't have to see.
I'm here in Epcot and the scariest thing happened. As I was like going through security, the beeper thing went off and I was like, oh, okay, probably just because I have my camera with me. Sometimes like my camera or my tripod or my water bottle will make it go off, so it went off to the side and then it was like right here, the beeper thing kept going off. And I think these buttons are metal and I was like, oh, it might just be like the metal button. She's like, no, it's not the buttons, it's like right here. It kept going off. She's like, do you have anything metal? And I'm like, I have my Nike Pros. In my head I was like, oh my gosh, is there metal in those? I was like, oh my gosh, is my underwear, like, is there metal in my underwear? And I mean, I don't think so. Like, I don't think I have anything right there. So she's like, we might have to take you to the back room and like we do a little check. I was freaking out, but then they let me go. So I don't know. I don't know what that was about. So we made it into Epcot and I think the first stop needs to be coffee. So let's go over to the Guardians of the Galaxy area where there's a Joffrey's, and I want to get the annual pass holder drink, the one with the Cheerios. I haven't gotten that one in so long and it's so good. So let's go. So I got it. This is a Joffrey's annual pass holder drink and I forget what like the flavor is, but there's Honey Nut Cheerios on it, but I forgot to get the whipped cream off of it because I don't really like whipped cream on my coffee. I know, kind of weird. So I don't know if the Cheerios are gonna like melt into the milk the way they did last time, because when they did that, that's what made it so good, but it's still good. I think I just want to walk around Epcot a little bit and I really want to go to the butterfly garden. I have a lot of like butterfly accessories on my outfit today. So I wore this butterfly ring that was thrifted. I have on this little butterfly choker that I got from Forever 21 like years ago. And then I also have on these little butterfly studs that I got from Target the other day. But you can't see the earrings, so nobody really knows I have those on except for you now and me. There were so many butterflies like fluttering around. I actually don't think I've seen that many butterflies yet in the garden. So it's about like 6 p.m. I feel like that's like prime time because the sun hasn't set enough, but it's like not too hot. I don't know. This is like prime time to be here at Epcot, I feel like. But unfortunately the characters aren't out. They all had to go home. So Pooh Bear isn't over here because that's like the area I'm at. Is usually where Pooh Bear is with his little net. They go home around like 5 or 6 p.m. So that's like the one downside to doing Disney kind of later in the day, like in the evening. Typically there's like no characters. I think it's time to go get what I've been craving, and that's the orange shrimp tempura from the Citrus Blossom, I think is what it's called. I don't know, let's go. I just got hand sanitizer in my eye, so that's great. So I got the little shrimp. It is so good. Hopefully it's not too loud and you can hear me, because I know you can hear Test Track in the back. It's like extra flavorful today. Extra spicy. This coffee's kind of giving me a headache, not gonna lie. So I think I need to go get a cup of water soon. Next time, I'm gonna get this with no whipped cream and extra ice because they just melt so quickly. Nashville was so much fun. From the minute we landed in Nashville, it was just beautiful. Like, there was so much greenery. Everyone I saw like out on the streets looked so nice and sweet, and a lot of people were telling me that like, oh, Emily, you picked the worst weekend to go to Nashville because it was Eras tour weekend. Well, technically it was a Wednesday, Thursday, so it wasn't the weekend, and it was the most perfect time to go because like everywhere we went, it really wasn't crowded. Like the really like notable and popular, like the pink rooftop bar we went to, I really didn't think we were gonna get in, but like we had the whole rooftop to ourselves for like an hour. Like we got there and there was a few people, and then real quickly like they left and it was just us on the rooftop. We got to watch the sunset. It was beautiful. And then we went over to this other place called LA Jackson, and again, like the outside there, the outside area was taken, but the inside there was like nobody there. So it was actually honestly a really great weekend, and like walking around in Nashville and everything like was not crowded. The people were just so sweet. I loved Nashville a lot more than I thought I was going to. I don't think I'll move to Nashville, but I did see the number 222 like everywhere, and it really had me thinking like, oh my gosh, like is this my sign? Like, should I be moving to Nashville? I don't think so. I don't think that's in the cards for me, at least right now, but I definitely knew I was in the right place for something. I didn't meet my husband though. I've lost my car. Hey guys, so today is Tuesday. I'm currently letting my hair dry to hopefully have some cute little curls, but while I let it dry, I want to talk to you about the sponsor of today's video, and that is SeatGeek. This summer, I'm going to see Big Time Rush in concert, and I'm so excited. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. With artists like Taylor Swift, Jonas Brothers, Big Time Rush, and Beyonce, you are not gonna want to miss out. SeatGeek will take all the tickets and put it in one place so you can make sure you get a good deal. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, green means good and red means bad. Every ticket is also backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only place that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with swaps. And you know I came through for you guys, so you can use my code Emily to save $20 off your tickets at SeatGeek. Again, that's $20 off your first purchase with the promo code Emily. I'm gonna have a link in the description box so you can download the app. A huge thank you to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. Now I'm gonna let the rest of my curls dry, and then we're gonna go get ready for Magic Kingdom. I'm about to go to Magic Kingdom to go meet up with a friend. This is someone I've met through social media, but we've never actually met in person before. So I'm excited, but I'm also a little nervous because I just get so nervous like meeting people for the first time, manifesting a cute little hangout for us. But I'm going to Magic Kingdom, so I want to show you guys my little fit of the day. I think it's so cute. So I'm wearing this t-shirt. It's part of the Disney Cake Castle collection, and then I'm gonna wear it with my rose gold ears. These are so 2018. I have not probably worn these since like 2018, but I feel like they just match the vibe really well, and especially with the tote bag. I'm obsessed with this tote bag. Like, this was a 10 out of 10 buy, but I feel like it just brings all the colors together compared to the millennial pink ears, which I was gonna wear, but I feel like that's too much. I feel like that's too much millennial pink. But look what I did. So, I mean, I've seen people do this like all over social media. I've always wanted to try it, and so I finally did it today. I added a little Nuimo to my tote bag. I think it's so cute. But the clothes that I have for Daisy are all like black, neutral, and red, which don't match the vibes of my outfit. So she's naked today. So yeah, that's the little update for today. Wish me luck that, you know, the hangout goes well. I got such bad parking luck today because I'm at the very end of the row. Like the very end, and also at the very end of like this way. This is the second time this happened. I am back from Magic Kingdom. I probably smell disgusting. I'm trying a new Bath & Body Works soap and it smells so good. Sun-washed citrus. Today ended up being so much fun. It was really good. We did Big Thunder, we did Space Mountain. I actually stayed for a while and we watched the fireworks. But yeah, it was a cutie little Disney day. Now I gotta kind of go to bed. It's like 11, but I gotta go to bed because tomorrow we're touring apartments. I'm a little nervous, but I think it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna bring y'all along with me. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Let's go apartment hunting. I'm so excited and so nervous. Kind of running late, so we need to go. But we're going to apartment number 1, and then I'll tell you guys my thoughts afterwards. So let's go. So I'm in love. I'm in love with apartment number 1. That's what we're gonna call her. Yeah, I got a Capri Sun. Those are probably meant for the kids, but anyways, I'm in love with this apartment. It is everything I could ever want in an apartment and more. Everything just like checked off all of my boxes. Like the kitchen is beautiful, the lighting is beautiful, just like the atmosphere is beautiful, the lobby is beautiful. I felt like I was at a resort. Like a literal resort. I'm obsessed, and I will be applying today. I think it's really just gonna change like my whole world. Like I feel a new era coming on. The lighting is so good, and more than taking photos, just good lighting is so good for mental health. That's what I've learned. Like when I'm cooped up in my apartment all day, my mental health, it just goes downhill. And the minute I step outside, it like goes back up and everything's fine, and I'm like, why was I sad? Like it's so weird. Actually, I don't think it's weird. I think that's just normal. I don't think I'm meant to sit in my apartment all day every day, but a lot of times when I'm working, I work from my apartment. Sometimes I work out from my apartment. I'm really hoping that having like a brighter area, and the kitchen is beautifully bright just on its own. There's a light in the living room, which I don't have in my apartment. We have one more tour today, and depending on how these tours went is if I would schedule more tours with other apartments, because I have like 5 or 6 apartments that I could potentially move to. But after this one tour, I'm kind of sold. I have about like 2 hours until the next tour, so I'm gonna eat. I got a little Starbucks sandwich. I'm gonna eat this. I might go home. Okay, so I am at apartment number 2, and it's time to go tour. I'm like excited, but like kind of nervous for some reason. I don't know where the leasing office is. So we're gonna go walk around, have a little adventure, and I might be able to show you guys more of this one, because I don't think I'm gonna move here. But like, who knows? I could love it even more. I don't know. So let's go. Okay, I'm back. This is so fun, like touring little apartments, because when I moved into my apartment now, I moved in 2020, and I actually like applied for the apartment and rented it all online, and I did it while I was in Texas. At least for that apartment, I didn't really get to have the experience of like looking around at apartments and shopping around and looking at different kind of styles. I think that's why partly I'm so in awe of everything, because like I haven't really done this before. And of course, like when you're touring the apartment, you're seeing like the super nice showroom and the super beautiful amenities and everything. Apartment 2 is super cute, but they don't have any availability. So even if I loved it, I wouldn't even be able to move in here. At least not by the time my lease ends. I loved the pool. Oh my gosh, the pool area, like right now, even where I'm parked, there's this beautiful lake, and there's kind of lakes everywhere. It's not a rare sighting, but like this view is stunning, and the pool overlooks the lake. It is so pretty. But I actually didn't love the apartment. Like at least the one I toured, it was dark, and that's like the biggest, like #1 thing I'm looking for is a bright apartment, and that one was dark. I do think it's because it was a first floor apartment and like the way it was, like where it's placed, but it was dark, and that was like a big no for me. And the kitchen was definitely brighter than my apartment now, but it's like was like gray cabinets. So I'm still in love with apartment 1, and I actually applied before I left, and she just called me. So what did she say? I could potentially have this new apartment by like this week. but I'm not even moving for another like 2 months. Anyways, loved this apartment 2. It's so cute. At least like the atmosphere. I actually might even love walking around here a little more than the other one. But the number one like literally has my heart, and I wish I could show you guys everything because it's so cool. But safety. Okay, so those are my 2 apartment tours. I want to keep touring because this is so fun, just like seeing the potential of where I could live. However, I'm pretty much sold and in love with apartment number 1, and I applied. So we're gonna see how that goes. And then if for whatever reason that one doesn't work out, then we'll go through this process again. Now we're gonna get to do moving vlogs and decorating vlogs, and I'm actually gonna show you guys an apartment tour. Yay. Hey guys, so today is... and I'm about to go over to my friend's house, and we're gonna go to the pool and hang out, and then me, her, and her roommates are all gonna go see Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I feel like my face looks so red because I only have sunscreen on, so it's fine. I feel like I'm just kind of in a time of my life where I really want to try to prioritize friendships. I'm just like, I'm so tired of being alone, and I could rant about this honestly, but I won't. I'll save you from that rant. I'm really trying to say yes to more opportunities that go my way. Like, do I really want to see the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 movie? Honestly, no. I don't even think I've seen the second one. Actually, I think I have seen the second one. In my last job in the break room, they would always have Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 on, so technically I have seen them, but I couldn't tell you what the plot of the movie were. Anyways, so I'm just trying to say yes to more things, and hopefully, fingers crossed, like find my people. Little pool time, little movie time, and yeah. I just got back from hanging out with my friends, and we saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and oh my gosh, I sobbed. It was so funny because I think my friend was saying something about like probably gonna cry, like gonna bring a hoodie, blah blah blah. And I distinctly remember saying like, oh, interesting, like I'm probably not gonna cry. I'm pretty sure I sobbed more than any of my friends who are like super big Guardians of the Galaxy fans, like knew exactly what was going on. No, I sobbed. It was so good though. And I liked that, like, I had no idea what was gonna happen the whole movie. The drive to my friend's house, it's like a 30-40 minute drive. So I just was really in my head thinking about a lot of things, and like, I definitely think that like, I just really miss having like friends to go and do like spontaneous stuff with, go to the movies, or just like sit around and have girl talk, and kind of like the TV show Friends. Like, I've never had a friend group like that show, but I've definitely had like bits and pieces. Hanging out with my friend and her roommates, it really does make me miss roommates. I really struggle sometimes because I do live alone. I work alone. I don't know, I might just need to like take some time to myself and just like figure out what I want to do, who I want to be, and not be Miss Independent. So like at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy, there was actually a little message in there that I was like, yeah, like maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to follow that idea. But has me thinking about a lot of things. So I have good news. I got the apartment. It's been a few days since I last picked up the camera, but literally all in the span of a week, I toured apartments, like not really sure what I was gonna do, and then before I knew it, like, yes, I'm moving. With like how quickly everything happened, I've never gotten an apartment that quickly before. Really nothing changes for a little while, but yeah, I got the apartment and I've been super excited about that. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this little week in my life, and I'm moving. I can't believe it. You're the first to know. So yay. Make sure you subscribe if you want to stay tuned for all the moving vlogs and just like follow me through this new chapter in my life. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.